I consented. I did it. Yep. Got it. I hit got it.
Y'all, welcome to Den Sessions. This is our October session, which is show number 2 of season number 2, 2 of 3. What am I saying? We need to delete this, rewind. This is why we
No, we're
record.
keeping it. We're keeping it. I was waiting on you to go through that whole spiel just to say like, okay, because I was getting confused with everything you just said there. Yeah.
Welcome to Den Sessions. This is
Cool. There
our
you go.
October show. This season, which is our second season of Den Sessions,
There
we've
you
got
go.
3 shows. So we did one in September. If you missed that, go back and watch it. You're going
Yep.
to watch this one today with Lis and with Marcel P.
P
Marcel
Black.
P. Black. I talk too fast and my brain and my mouth don't happen at the same speed. Oh, I'm just all kinds of awkward today.
It's all right. It's all right. This is real. This is the reality of den sessions, right? This is us.
This is well, and this is the thing, and you and I were talking about this before we went live, is I think so often artists want to be perfect and want to present
Hmm.
this like polished version of themselves, and what ends up happening is everyone becomes cookie cutter, and
Yeah. Yeah.
so you sound the same, you're marketing the same, you're like branding the same, but in reality it's those like awkward, unique, special, different things. And I'm not
Yep.
like, I'm awkward. If I pretended to not be awkward, that shit is even more awkward. But like, so here like what you see is what you get. But like,
Yeah.
it's those things that make you unique and different and quirky and those like idiosyncrasies, whether that's in your branding or your music. That's the stuff that make people like excited about you. That's the stuff that make people relate to you. Um, and I know, Justin, we were just talking about that, but I think it's helpful for people to hear. And I know you had some thoughts you were sharing also.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, what I'll put here because I'm going to read what we wrote on IG was being original pays dividends, right? And that's really it. It's so easy, especially in today's microwave type climate, to see something work and then you want to immediately try to do what they just did. And you have to realize that that worked for that person because of timing. I mean, there's many different
Right.
variables: timing, um, you know,
Luck.
resources, luck. All of those things kind of played a role in them popping at that moment. So you have to find out really what works for you. Like if you're somebody that, for me, I love hats. I like wearing hats, right? When you see me without a hat on, you're probably like, "Yo, what's going on?" Like, I don't have my hat off right now because I need a haircut. I need to shave, but I still wear hats. But dive into that. Or just like I told you all, like the reason why I have a hat on tonight is because I didn't shave. People need to know that personal story because I can guarantee that there's someone that is a listener of yours that can connect to the same thing. Like, yo, I wear a hat too when I don't really feel like shaving or whatever the case may be. It's more so about allowing your audience to connect with your authentic self than become a character,
Yeah.
right? Because here's the thing, if you pop on being a character, guess what you're gonna have to be the entirety, like the duration of your rap career or your singing career or your artist career. You're gonna have to be a character. And so when you start to try to be yourself, you look fake, right? You look fake trying to be yourself because you've created a whole character. We can go on and on and on. Hey, ultimately be original. There's okay to look at what other people are doing and take bits and pieces of that and remix and recycle and make it yours to your authentic self. So that's what we're trying to say. The
Yeah.
long-winded version of all of that.
Long,
Yeah, that's
too
it.
long, didn't read. People connect with human like authenticity. Uh,
Yep.
and also people want to hear new stuff. And so there are, like Drake already exists, Beyonce already exists, Kendrick
Hmm.
already exists. We don't need you to be the new that. We need you to come up with something innovative and creative. And that's one of the things we try to do at Den is find artists who maybe sound a little different or who move a little different and give them that platform and give them that stage. Which
Absolutely.
is why I'm going to encourage you all again to go back and look at our previous shows from September, from earlier in the year, because there's a bunch of artists in the world who are making great music in interesting ways, who are good people, who just don't have like the algorithm or playlist or whatever backing. not because they're not great, but because that's just not how the systems work.
Right.
And one thing y'all can do in supporting independent artists is check them out, follow them, like them, connect with them, send them that DM and be like, yo, we saw your Den performance. That shit was dope. Because artists like to hear from people, and supporting each other. Uh,
100%.
support each other. Anyways, all right, enough of me talking, enough of Justin talking. I know y'all are not here for our jibber jabber. You're here to check out tonight's performances. We're not using that. Okay. All right, y'all. So full disclosure, full transparency. We just recorded another introduction for our next artist, but I want to reintroduce. So you probably saw an awkward edit back there. It's all good because I'm going to do a reintroduction because Justin just shared a story with me that I want to share with you all, which is sometimes we find an artist, and by we, I mean Justin, you hear an artist that's so good that even if we don't have that much information about them, you're like, yo, this song is so good, I want to send it to people. And so what Justin just shared with me is when he first heard Lis, he took the album and just shared it with DJ friends without even knowing, like, we didn't even know anything about the artist really until then. We did the whole Den submissions and, oh, you should perform on our show and blah, 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 which is really like, to tell you what we've been saying is sometimes the music really does speak for itself. And the music,
100%.
when we say we want to put good music on our stages, that's what we mean. So that's the story I wanted to share with y'all, because I don't think Justin was going to share it. And if he doesn't want to share it, we just won't put this part in this in the show. But that's the context I want y'all to know, is we heard the music before we knew anything about Lis. And that's how good the music was, is that we're really excited to welcome to the Den Sessions October stage, Lis.
So the name of this one is called What's Up. It's the first song off of my 3-pack that I dropped a couple months ago called Comeback Flows. And just let me know what's up. Hey, tell me what's up, I'll tell you what happened. It's up from here, man, you niggas must have it. I had a dream that I wasn't gon' fail, and now I walk around with dough in my pocket. Not where I wanna be, but I'ma go and make it happen. Can't go back to old days when a nigga was broke living inside my basement. Yeah. Foot on the gas, I feel like Kobe, don't expect me to pass. Hopped on my feelings, then hopped in my bag. Niggas mad, I'm doing shit that they can't. Fuck what you think, fresh as fuck, told her look but don't touch me. Make some friends with my demons, we homies. Kept the same niggas that are around me, they held me down when I was broken, had money. Look at me now, picture me rolling. Girl got my heart and I told her to hold it. It's 2 in the morning, I'm roaming in Houston. You said you gon' walk and I shoot like the Rose. Been up for a minute, I feel like Rock Lee when the waves that got lifted. Tripping my shoulder, it just getting deeper. They thought I had stopped, but this only the beginning. Whoa. Tell me what's up, I'll tell you what happened. It's up from here, man, you niggas must have it. I had a dream that I wasn't gon' fail, and now I walk around with dough in my pocket. Not where I wanna be, but I'ma go and make it happen. Can't go back to old days when a nigga was broke living inside my basement, yeah. The broke conversations I had to quit having. I'm coming for everything, I don't leave crumbs. I'm done being humble, shit, I'm the man. Get head from a dump piece and count up my bands. It's all about me, fuck other sides, man. Who are these niggas? They looking like ops, they wish they was me, and I don't know why. Say 24 in the day, but you niggas hate. Watch what I do from the side. My pops always told me, I saw with my eyes. Look at me now, picture me rolling. Either I'm solo or I'm with the gang. Talking too cheap and we don't change. We ain't the same, man, we ain't the same, man. Yeah, man, we ain't the same, nigga. Tell me what's up, I'll tell you what happened. It's up from here, man, you niggas must have it. I had a dream that I wasn't gon' fail, and now I walk around with dough in my pocket. Not where I wanna be, but I'ma go and make it happen. Can't go back to old days when a nigga was broke living inside my basement, yeah. I did it again. Wow, okay. I did it again. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, look. I did it again, I did it again. I told that little bitch we cannot be friends. I'm rolling around, just me and my man. This ain't a game, boy, I need the advance. I walked in the room with bands in my hand. I took a few L's and started to win. I'm shooting from deep, 10 out of 10, man. I want it all, cannot fold a bed. Running up a check from Monday to Monday. Fucking opinion, I do this shit my way. Had to call on God like, please keep me safe. 120 on the dash and I'm steady working on myself. I can't stay the same. Pretty ugly motherfucker, you know the name. Had your bitch switch up on you. She saw my ring, still she saw the one that sit on my left hand. Nigga, as if a real bitch could ever touch me. I swear I'm not hottest. I know that I got one, but I'm reaching for the high degree. Design on me. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who the hell can fuck with me? Been minding my business. It's back to the basic shit. I'm back to wearing white tees. I did it again, I did it again. I'm handing out smoke, you niggas want in. A shirt with your name, cursive for print. Just let me know how you want it to end. Man, this shit is war, we don't make amends. I said it before, I'm here with the gang. Confused by the love, it's looking like hate. They thought it was checkers, but they ain't checkmate. The money keep calling, so I couldn't sleep. I cannot be broke, man, that shit ain't for me. If niggas gon' hate me, then pay me your feet. If niggas got problems, come see where I be. Hey. If you niggas got problems, come see where I be. I got a clip loaded, it's ready to aim. I did it again, I did it again. Yeah, whoa, hey, yeah, okay. Whoa, if niggas got problems, come see where I be. Whoa, The name of this song is called 973 Love Letter. That's all out on streaming. Whoa. Appreciate y'all for kicking it with me. Hey.
Put the pieces together on my own.
On my own.
Lately I've been focused on my goals. These days I'm trying not to feel alone. When I'm around you, my soul feels at home. So won't you stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. You know I'm down for you, down for me, 10 toes deep. You know I ride for you, baby. Now you see, my little baby.
One in the block for you, shorty. Send me that Eddie, said pull up on me. She a real baddie, down for whatever. If I say black, she gon' blast for me. Melanin crazy, shine brighter than the gold on my necklace. All together, what the fuck is that he check? Now your ex really know that he fucked up, fuck with it. Hey, it's on me, fresh so clean. And I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck did you fit in them jeans? Ass fat, heavy, do the dash, 280. North side of the 973, and she fuck with me with a gap in my teeth. She flies fucking, I deserve to be. But somebody who was fly as me. Niggas tried and they ain't competing. These bitches mad cause they ain't with me. Took a flight with some sun and some beach. I traded your truth and you traded your fears. How does that sound? We bound to each other. 10 toes on the ground and we move. You want me, I got you. You good for my soul. Palm butter when I eat it with fufu. End of the day, you know I still treat you for better, for worse. I'm bad at explaining, so I wrote a little something that's... Damn, I'm bad at explaining, so I wrote a little something that's ill.
Put the pieces together on my own.
On my own.
Lately I've been focused on my goals. These days I'm trying not to feel alone.
Hey, okay.
When I'm around you, my soul feels at home.
Hey.
So won't you stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. You know I'm down for you, down for me, 10 toes deep. You know I ride for you, baby. Now you see,
Hey.
my little baby from the 9-7.
Now ride with me, ride. Together, girl, we slide. The Bonnie to my Clyde. My hands up on your hips. I dip, you dip, we dip. Bang, I can't you bounce to this. I'm trying to break your back to this like shit.
Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Whoa.
Cool. So we're back. We're always trying to figure out like how can we bring it in. So first off, before I even get into our next performer, thank y'all for everyone that's here. Make sure you're in the chat. Comment. Our new thing is drop a sofa in the chat. If you're rocking with the Den sessions, throw the sofas in the chat. Let everybody know that you're enjoying yourself. Make sure you're following, interacting with one another. If you like what Liz just did, make sure you hit him up in the DMs, respectfully, of course, always respectfully. Let him know. I'm sure we'll have all the links there so you can find the music and connect with him and make sure that you become a super fan, because that's ultimately what we're here for, to amplify every artist that touches the Den Session stage. So with that being said, our next performer, I met this guy performing in a barbershop. Here you go. Quick story time. So this next performer on the stage was a facilitator in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And he was doing these dope shows called Fade to Flow. I believe Fade to Flow. Yeah, Fade to Flow. Get it? Fade, barbershop, Fade, Flow. That was dope. And got there and just saw the whole setup. I mean, we're in this barbershop. There's maybe 30 to 50 people in the barbershop, but it was all about hip hop, all about just like good energy, good vibes. And he kept telling everybody, like, real MCs don't rap over vocals. Real MCs don't rap over vocals. And I mean, I'm talking about his campaign is one that I echo and amplify every single chance I get, because real MCs don't rap over vocals. And if you don't understand that, it's cool, but learn from that and get and take that to heart. Don't rap over your vocals. Give everybody a real show. And so fast forward years, now he's no longer in Baton Rouge. He's in Tulsa, Oklahoma, doing major work there. And he is one of the independent artists that I can tell you that tours the country, not just a few states here and there. He tours the entire country doing dope hip hop and not rapping over his vocals. So with that being said, ladies and gents, help me welcome the one, the only Marcel P. Black to Den Sessions.
Mic check 1 2. Marcel P. Black, live in the Den Sessions. Big shout out to Den Music Fest. Got my man, Dysfunction DJs over here. Let's do some hip hop. Let's go.
Without a doubt, you are my sweetest inspiration. My sweetest inspiration.
5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go.
Rock on. We gon' rock on. And 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 we gon' rock on.
Yo, and we gon' rock. And we gon' rock. And we gon' rock. Hey.
And we gon' rock on. And we gon' rock on. And we gon' rock on.
Style over substance, struggle over sucker shit, courage over cap, gangsters over government, freedom over fresh, children over checks, morals over money, people over politics, dignity over dope, history over hoax, knowledge over nuisance, revolution over rope, power over police, 20s over 12, God over genocide, heaven over hell. I rock both black brands and low, black fist and gang signs thrown in every single show. Enjoy strippers, but no God is a black woman. And ain't no contradiction, man, I tip I had to both.
Oh Lord.
Tupac, 2 Chainz, Goody Mob, Gucci Mane, Lil Brother, Lil Wayne, double veil, both black and American. True to myself, man, it's culture over everything.
We gon' rock on. We gon' rock on. And 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 we gon' rock on.
And we gon' rock, and we gon' rock, and we gon' rock. Hey. Peace, God. From the steeples to the screens, God. It's all love. The last thing I want is beef, God. Remember days when the brother ain't believe, God. Daddy in heaven, I just want to hear you sing, God. Short arm niggas always try to reach, God. Son of the Father, they don't really want no heat, God. I breathe, God, every single time I speak, God. My wife saved me, so I tell my daughter she's God. Look to the heavens when I'm blind and cannot see, God. The worst days are when I'm stressed and cannot think, God. Till these poems turn to prayers and I speak, God. Rhyme the scripture shows a sermon purpose when I preach, God. I finally found the God within. When I looked up in the mirror and saw God and melanin. My blackness is divine, see the God up in my skin. Trying to find God and freedom like my ancestors did, yeah.
Rock on, we gon' rock on.
Yo.
Rock on.
And we gon'
rock on.
And we gon'
rock on.
And we gon'
rock on.
Yo, and we gon' rock. 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 And we go. Hey.
My sweetest inspiration. My sweetest inspiration. My sweetest
Yeah. This next record I'm about to do, dedicated to everybody who get it in, who black, you beautiful, you love yourself, and every single time you step out, you shive. If you did not know, October is the beginning of Fat Boy Fall. Everything is polo, but you already know that though, right? Let's have some fun with it. Let's go. This is an anthem right here. Nigga, I be black, guy, fresh, polo belt up on my chest. Opportunity creator, trying to come up on the check. I be out here on the app, acting bad, catching slabs. Down to fly across the country. If you call me with the bag, I'm a hustler in the half. When it comes to getting this map, down to multiply this cash, divide and flip it, bring it back. See, I'm trying to free my people with this paper that I stack. Looking fly through and it's still talking revolution. See, these conscious raps will fool you if you ain't been to where I grew up. I'm an odd mode nigga in the town, learn to maneuver. I be scrap with a tool in a room full of vultures. The enemy is shady, you need to be taken over. Right now, I'm trying to go up. You got some Henny? Nigga, pull up. I'm feeling black and excellent. Let's celebrate the glow up. Fat boy getting chose like I'm pimping. The black woman is God, so I'm tired while I'm tipping. I be
black guy fresh.
When I step out on the scene,
dressed like an outcast, so fresh. So
yo,
clean.
and I be
black guy fresh. When I step out on the block,
I represent the bottom, try to take it to that motherfucking
black guy fresh.
When I'm not your on my
grind, you know that I'ma shine, cause my melanin is divine.
I'ma tell y'all a joke.
And all I kick is real facts.
Listen,
I'm tripping on these haters cause I'm beautiful and black.
I be so black and godly that just walking up the block is enough to make a white woman go and call the cops. Trying to get a nigga killed just for trying to live. I don't be bothering nobody, just be trying to chill. But since I'm with my people out here in the field, I'm exactly what they feel, cause I keep it trill. It don't stop here, may not teach this to my kids. They already know they God, and that she lives within, damn. There I go again. Some pro-black social commentary in my flow again. I was trying to make a record, make you swing on pose again. Make you wanna pop a band when she touch her toes again. Fuck it, I'ma do it all. I'm here first in my struggle, so for self-care, I'm a ball. I be stunting on these niggas, I been blessed, so praise the Lord. Call me black guy fresh, Southern conscious, Biggie Smalls, nigga.
Black guy fresh.
When I step out on the scene, dressed like an outcast, so fresh, so clean, and I be
black guy fresh.
When I'm not your on the block, I represent the bottom, trying to take you to that motherfucking top.
Guy fresh.
When I'm not your on my grind,
you know that I'ma shine, cause
yo,
my melanin is divine.
And I be black guy fresh.
All I kick is real facts.
I'm dripping on you haters cause I'm
beautiful and black.
Yes indeed. Before we get to the last record, I got a lot of songs, and I tried to choose records that like properly say who I am as a man and as an artist. You know what I mean? So all these songs, I say a lot on these records, and they mean different things to me in different ways. So Sweetest Inspiration, that's kind of like my, you know what I'm saying, little brother style boom bap. But, you know, I'm still saying who I am, what I'm about, all while grieving the loss of my father. Black Guy Fresh is about celebrating, you know what I'm saying, joy and blackness, all while trying to be a righteous brother out here in the struggle. This last record, man, is probably one of my oldest songs, but I feel like if there's one song that kind of encapsulates who I am as an MC. Marcel P. Black as a man on the microphone, as a boy who grew up in the church, grew up around gang members with a particular level of politics and love for his people. I believe this song right here is it. This is Stay and Whisper. Let's go. We don't go to church with it. Be with me, Lord. Heavenly Father, watch over as I'm in the struggle. Devils at your eye thugging, plus they mean mugging. I'm paranoid cause my speech they probably steady bugging. My cell phone, so my deep is how I roam. And I'm ready for whatever. Got umbrellas for the bad weather, so when it rains I ain't drowning in my pain. Dear Lord, I hope that you're listening. They just mean mug everywhere that I go. Ear hustle every time that I flow. So now we know the streets is talking, plus they gossip. Yes, they watching the former chicken hawker with the message of a motor. In a dream, I seen Outer Wells rolling in a grave while partying with Billie Holiday. Cause they tired of seeing strange fruit on the corner. Shiny nooses round their neck, holding on to their last breath. I seen Willie Lynch hanging around. Jim Crow still flies through the South, where we stuck in the struggle just to make it out. We hustle, all the while trying to dodge trouble. So I grab this mic and I stand on King's throne, speaking on the little things that Malcolm ain't mentioned. I keep my Bible next to bullets on the nightstand. Hella paranoid cause they watching and they listening.
Father, please protect me, cause they're staring and whispering. I know you see me down here struggling in these streets that I'm living in.
And I pray, Heavenly Father, watch over as I'm in the struggle. Them devils out your eye thugging, plus they mean mugging. Dear Lord, I hope that you're listening.
Watch over as they stand and whisper.
They just stared at us though we didn't hear whispers. We knew for a fact that they was calling us niggas. Cowards with white sheets, German shepherds barking loud. I saw hate as I listened to the crowd. I turned to my grandmother. Her eyes started to clown, cause the sound caused memories of black folks' miseries. And now this ain't the 60s, this was 1989. At the tender age of 5, crosses burned in the back of my mind. I still see big Confederate flags in the back of a redneck's cab when they catch the slab. White supremacy is more than the flag. We can snatch it up they poles, we ain't gon' take it out they soul. So I keep a ratchet on the road when I'm traveling to a show. And my lady got one too to keep my baby safe at home. 120 lessons next to bullets on the nightstand. Hella paranoid cause they watching and they listening. If you feel me, put your hands up in the air. If you feel me, gon' leave them up there. Now go side to side, now go side to side. Now let me say my prayer like, Heavenly Father, watch over as I'm in the struggle. Them devils at your eye thugging, plus they mean mugging. Dear Lord, I hope that you're listening. I'm the spook, but the bone crusher type. Never scared about the door, ear hustling, getting prepared for revolution. And though I look good in the suit, I'm uncomfortable, cause I rep the beef with the truth. Far from a sellout, I don't suck, nor do I jive, I just break it down. And listen how they affect us. The enemy is white supremacy, so I'm stealing all they tactics and taking it where my niggas be. I'm looking out the blind like Malik, holy that eye. I'm Dan Freeman teaching how to lock and load a 9. I'm Sam Greenlee preaching how it's time to organize. I hear them devils coming and they got it on their mind, so it means that we gotta be ready. I'm defending my people by any means necessary. Look, we can't afford to let these crackers catch us slipping. Hurry up, makes a lot so we can go and slip these clips in.
Father, please protect me, cause they're staring and whispering. I know you see me out here struggling in these streets that I'm living in.
And I pray, Heavenly Father, watch over as I'm in the struggle. Them devils at your eye thugging, plus they mean mugging. Dear Lord, I hope that you're listening.
Watch over as they stand and whisper, they stand
Yeah.
and whisper.
MarcelPBlack.com, MarcelPBlack.bandcamp.com, at Marcel P. Black on all social media. Big shout out to my guy Chip, Dysfunction DJs, straight up from the ATL to the town, Baton Rouge and back, 580. You already know. All fact, never cap. All on my highway, freedom.
And we're back. So a shout out to Marcel P. Black. Thank you for blessing the Den Session stage. Make sure if y'all enjoying the show tonight, drop the sofas in the chat. That is where we are at. Drop the sofas in the chat. Show some love. Make sure that you're following Liz and also following Marcel P. Black. Follow Den Music Fest. And hey, you're on YouTube right now. Make sure you click subscribe and the bell for notifications just in case we start dropping videos out the blue. That's not Den Sessions. We might have some new content for you, but you want to make sure that you're connecting with us. The quickest way to do that is by hitting subscribe and then hitting the bell for notifications. What else? What else? I'm drawing a blank. Help me. I'm drawing a blank. Thanks. Come on,
Definitely. Share this, because one way that we, make independent artists more popular is by giving them the same energy we give to our mainstream favorites. So if any artist either tonight or in our September show or our previous show resonated with you, share that episode, tag them, showing that love. And really, I do encourage you to go back, because we've got a whole lineup of dope artists who've been on Den Sessions, who've been at Den Music Fest. And so if you're in the mood for music discovery and you're tired of hearing the same whole thing, there's a whole archive for you to revisit. We are accepting submissions on a rolling basis for our next show. We've got a show in November that's a month from now that I encourage you to come check out. But then we're going to take a break, because we talked about last time, rest is necessary. I hope y'all get to take a break, and then we'll be back in 2023. And y'all, I don't want to say too much, but our plan is to do a live show, bring back Den Music Fest with, just all that love and energy that we had. But share this. Make sure you share this. Make sure you subscribe. Send our application. It's a really simple submission form if you want to perform. If it's not for you, I know you all have musician friends who are dope. Share it with a friend and be like, apply to this.
Yep.
And then y'all take care of yourselves, support independent artists. We do this because we believe in the music, when we believe in the people making the music. We're trying to make new music discovery easy for you, because I know y'all are dealing with a lot. So we're bringing new music discovery to your fingertips, from our den to yours. You like that?
You know what? I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. From our den to yours. That's dope.
Should have been a writer.
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
Thank y'all for hanging out with us. I'm Nora. That's last name Good. And we'll see y'all next time. Thank you, everyone.
Peace. I'm writing that down. Seriously. Right